XL7-TV.
Good morning out there. Welcome to the morning show on XL7. We're in the studio, and who's with me but Scooty Patootie?
How are you?
Fine. I'm a little sluggish this morning. You know, Monday.
This is your Monday.
This is my Monday, yeah. It's
hear
actually
you.
Tuesday for those of you that I may have confused, but
Al, did you have a good weekend?
yes.
That's good.
Yes, did you?
Of course. Of course, I had my granddaughter in town. and
Oh, okay.
We had the youth center had their spring carnival. I went
Yes.
over and helped with that. And
Did you take her?
She Amanda brought her over, and she got to do some of the slides and
Nice.
And,
Did she have some cotton candy?
she had her first cotton candy. Yes,
Oh,
not a whole lot. Cotton candy to me just kind of, you give them too much sugar, it's not good. But yes, she got her first
you're
cotton
supposed
candy.
to sugar them up and then send
Yeah.
them home. So. Did she like the cotton candy?
She did. She liked it very much.
Yes.
She liked the way that she can just bite into it, and she's kind of, you see her eyes as it dissolves in her mouth.
Yes. Ooh, that sensation. Did she get it all over everything?
No.
No.
No,
Okay,
she's
good.
very clean. She doesn't like getting dirty. She doesn't like, yeah.
Yeah.
no.
So she
Yeah.
didn't.
She'd
just
rather
go around.
if it gets sticky, you hold it and I'll eat it.
Yes. Yes. Well, she's smart. That's
Yes.
how I kind of look at it too. So.
But she had a good time. We went down. She went down some of the big, what I call big boy slides. I mean, Amanda had to help her up it.
Yes.
But she had no fear. She just went down the other side, and there she
Excellent.
went.
Did they have a good turnout?
They did. It was steady. Before when they had the Easter egg hunt that went on before, it was like this flood. You were sitting there and it'd be dead because everybody's getting eggs.
Right.
And then you see this wall, about 500 kids coming down at one time. And there was a sense of fear that used to run through my body when you see that coming. And, but now it's, they do the egg hunt over at ASU and then they come over. And so it's kind of more of a steady flow, I guess. Makes it a little bit easier for us. But
Well, that's good. And the good time was had by all.
good time had by all. Another successful spring carnival.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, it is spring. It was Palm Sunday on Sunday, so it kicked off Holy Week. Easter is
Yep.
Good Friday's this Friday, and then Easter on Sunday. So, it's always nice to have nice weather and kick off.
And right now, I mean, we've got great weather.
Yeah.
I know we've got some rain coming in the end of the week, but you know what? We need it.
We need it. I just hope it
everything's under
doesn't
burn
flood.
ban.
I mean, I like it when the water's down a little bit.
We could
so you
use
can
a
actually
little
get to the
steady,
lake.
just light, steady rain.
Like a
just
spring
something
rain.
to soak the ground and lift some of the burn bands, give us a little bit of
Yeah.
hydration.
Yeah, a little bit of hydration. That'd be good. That'd be good. Well, today's a big day,
Is it?
It is. Well, first of all, it's the last day of voting.
Yes.
So
Today is the
everybody
day.
get out there and vote. We got some primaries going. I don't know how many actually.
I'm not
Do
sure
you?
exactly how many.
I know the
do.
sheriff is
Yeah.
a big one. So I've got to go vote whenever we get done with this. Have you voted?
I haven't. That's what we were talking about earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I've got to go vote myself, and normally I try to early vote. I just didn't get around this section, but I will get in there and get it voted.
Get in there and cast your ballot.
Get her done.
out. Get her done. But it's a big day. It's the last day of March 31st.
Yep.
And
Uh-oh.
fun fact for the day.
I knew that was coming.
Yes.
All right, go ahead, bring it on.
You're gonna like this one.
Am I?
You are.
All right.
I like it a lot. National Tater Day.
Tater Day.
Tater Day.
Yes.
Yes.
Potatoes.
Yeah. Tater.
I can live with potatoes. I'm a potato guy.
Me
so.
too. I really like potatoes in a lot of different ways. To me, there's really not a bad way to prepare a potato. So
It's kind of where I'm at, and our family eats a lot of potatoes and stuff. My wife doesn't like the hash browns, and I don't know what it is. If it's the
Really?
yeah, She's not a big, she'll eat a little bit. She's not a big hash brown fan. Anything else she loves.
I like crispy hash browns.
Yes. Amen.
Got to be crispy. But I think probably my favorite tater is, I'm going to say mashed potatoes.
Mashed.
Or, obviously French fries, but.
Of course.
Of course.
Duh.
But mashed potatoes. I like a good mashed potato. But here's a fun fact about Tater Day.
Okay. Bring it on.
Actually, there's like over 200 different kinds of potatoes. Now, I'm not real sure if that means 200 ways to prepare them or 200
different types of
potatoes, but
there's a lot of different types I get out there. 200
yeah.
seems like maybe
a lot.
but
I don't know.
I mean, who knows? I mean, what we've seen and what other parts of the country have too. So
exactly. Well, so potatoes were, shipped from Europe in like the 1600s to the colonies. But Tater Day originates to the state of Kentucky, but it didn't start out as a celebration of like potatoes, like you would think. It started out, sweet potatoes are one of the main cash crops in that area in Kentucky. And Tater Day started back in the early 1840s as a way to trade and sell sweet potatoes. And it's the oldest continuous trade day in the country.
See, I wouldn't have done good then, because that's the one thing I don't like, sweet potatoes.
You don't like sweet potatoes?
No. My wife does.
I like sweet potatoes.
I'm not a sweet potato fan. I can take regular potatoes any way you want to cook them. I just don't like
Oh, I like sweet potatoes.
I'm not a big...
I don't like a sweet potato casserole with all of the marshmallows. And I like marshmallows, but a sweet potato casserole like at Thanksgiving is way too sweet.
Yeah.
So I like just the sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
So anyway, get up there and have some potatoes, French fries, potato chips.
See, we had potatoes last night, and I didn't even know.
See? And that was like Tater Day Eve.
Eve, yes.
Yes.
Sort of like having a Christmas Eve. We had a Tater Day Eve. I could live with that.
So get out there and have some potatoes of your choosing today. Sweet potatoes. I kind of feel like Bubba Shrimp, listing out all the different types of shrimp. All the different types of potatoes.
Baked potato, fried potato, fries,
exactly.
Sweet potato, mashed potato.
Scalloped potatoes, overripe potatoes, mashed potatoes. So, anyway, happy Tater Day.
It's a good day today.
It is a good day today. Well, on that note,
might as well start the show.
Get on with it, as we say.
Our guest is rip-roaring and ready to go.
Rip-roaring.
Yeah,
rip-roaring.
He's always excited.
How old are you? No. Anyway, thank you to Hospice of the Ozarks for sponsoring our morning prayer. And of course, we talk a lot about Hospice of the Ozarks, but they really are the area's only not-for-profit hospice provider for Baxter and Marion counties since 1972.
Yep.
So they've got the hospice house a long time. They know what they're doing over there, and they all have such a heart for hospice care. So if you have questions or need resources or just want to talk with them maybe about volunteer opportunities, give them a call at 870-508-1771. They'll be happy to talk with you. And let's bow our heads for our morning prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this beautiful day that you have created and given to us. Thank you for the warm spring temperatures and just the beauty of your creation and this wonderful spring season. And we thank you for all of your gifts, most importantly your gift of Jesus, who we're celebrating Holy Week this week, and we just thank you for sending Jesus, your only begotten Son, and we thank you, Jesus, for being willing to come and bear our sins on the cross. And we just ask that you watch over us as we go through this day. Forgive us of our sins and help us as we go through this day to bring glory to your name. Protect our military. Give our leaders at all levels knowledge and wisdom. And just watch over us as you guide us throughout this day. To you be the glory. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
All right. So now we're going to take a quick word. Did I get it right?
Quick word from the Z team.
We'll be right back. Don't go away.
Hi, I'm Bob Zador of the Z Team. I'd like to share something with you. Our team didn't need to reach everyone to be considered successful. We only needed the power of one. One person who was delighted with the way they were treated, helping them to reach their real estate goals. One person who told another person who told another, and so on. So if you're ready to buy or sell real estate, the Z Team would like to be your one. Give us a call. 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show. You know, when we say quick word, and then I always say, wow, that really was a quick word.
You seem shocked.
I know. I know. Quick is all relative, isn't it? It's like, anyway, and of course, it's time for the weather report brought to us by the Z Team.
Bob and Linda
Bob.
Zador, and they are awesome. They do a lot for the community, a lot for our area, and we're happy to have them as one of our sponsors. They are amazing people, and they want to help you out. And whether you're buying or selling,
Whatever you're doing.
yeah, they know the market. They
Yes.
know how to do this to where you're not dealing with the headaches. You're not dealing with anything but other than enjoying the transition.
Yes, and you can give them a call at 870-405-0793. Or if you're looking to, if you want to check out the MLS listings, you can go to their website, retiredarkansas.net, and take a look. They have all of the listings for the area. And they, of course, are licensed in Baxter and Marion counties. Baxter and Marion counties. Arkansas and Missouri.
There you go.
I'm still asleep this morning. They're
Little bigger market area.
Yes, they are licensed in Arkansas and Missouri, so give them a call today. Hey, it's springtime, and you know the market, I think, traditionally kind of starts picking up in the springtime with the end of school and people transitioning, so give them a call today. So, all right, let's take a look at their weather camera.
Brought to us by the Z Team.
Pretty quiet out there. Oh, there is a boat down there.
Yeah, there is going across. It's could be a good day to be out on the lake or on the river.
On the lake or the river? Or
Either one.
Either one. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody
Should be.
going out fishing.
Which is where I wish I was right now.
There you go.
No offense, but
These days, honey, we need to do a show out there. Remote show on the river.
I think I said that last summer, and
Yeah.
I'm still waiting. But
Hold your breath.
that would be great. Yeah, there is. Every day's a good day when you can get out on the water. Drop
Man,
your
that
fish
water
in.
looks nice, though.
It does.
Let's see if we can switch over and look at the other camera. There you go. And you can
There's
go to retiredarkansas.net anytime and look at these cameras. They're on 24/7.
And there's the boat down there.
Looks like he's
Doing-
headed over to the bank, maybe. Yeah, maybe
So-
just getting into that channel. I don't know.
Dropping a fishing line, you think? Maybe.
Looks like a nice day out here, though.
Yeah, such a pretty day. Well, I'm going to go through some temperatures while we are looking at that view. Be a nice day to be out on that deck looking out over the river, too. Mountain Home is currently at 65 degrees. Harrison, 68. Batesville, 65. Yaleville, 67. Marshall, 64. Salem, 64. Mountain View, 65. Calico Rock, 66. West Plains, Missouri, 64. Springfield, 65. Poplar Bluff, 66. And St. Louis is already 68 degrees.
Woohoo.
Woohoo!
Now, let's look at the radar and see
Check
what it's
the
going to
radar.
do to us
Look
today.
at that. We got nothing.
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 It looks like, well, there's a little bit on the southern Missouri that may swoop over.
Yeah.
They got some rain coming in later in the week, I think. though.
Something
We'll
coming up.
see
Looks
as we-
like Tulsa and northeast Oklahoma has a little something happening over there. We do have fire warnings. Don't be burning today. That's the motto of that story, and that Do not be burning. Today's high is going to be 85 degrees, mostly sunny. Windy, gusts as high as 25 miles per hour. Tonight, partly cloudy, low of 63. Continued gusty winds. And then tomorrow, Wednesday, high 85 degrees, a 20% chance of showers before 4 p.m. And then it'll remain partly sunny, gusty winds. Wednesday night, 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms during the night. Mostly cloudy with a low around 66 degrees. Thursday, chance of thunderstorms. It's going to be 80% chance of precipitation on Thursday, high near 80. And Thursday night, did I say that already? Gosh. I'm confused. I'm confusing myself. Thursday night is a chance of showers and thunderstorms as well. 50% chance of precipitation Thursday night. And then Friday, high of 84, 30% chance of showers and increasing to 60%. And then Friday night, chance of thunderstorms and then showers through the night. 40 to 60% on Friday night, low of 59, and then Saturday, 70% of showers and 68 for the high. So some rain coming in. We could use it.
We need some rain.
We do need some rain. We need some rain. Tree pollen is very high today. Grass pollen is moderate. And Norfolk Lake water level 550.88 feet. Level is 1.12 feet below full pool of 552 feet. Bull Shoals is 655.42 feet. Level is 3.58 feet below full pool of 659. And Norfolk Dam is running 1 unit, and Bull Shoals Dam is running 2 units. So that is the weather brought to us by the Z Team. Going to be a great day today. So now we'll take a
full break, and we'll be right back with some
right
community news. Be right back.
We'll be right back.
Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
For all things glass, contact the professionals at Clear Results Glass in Mountain Home. Whether you're needing a rock chip repair or a full windshield replacement, Clear Results Glass can take care of all of your automotive glass needs with fast turnarounds at competitive prices. They service business and residential customers and can custom cut any glass or provide you with the right fit for your home windows, sliding doors, commercial glass, or even a frameless shower enclosure. Contact Clear Results Glass today for a quote or to schedule your next glass project. That's Clear Results Glass, located in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
At Hospice of the Ozarks, our purpose is you, not just your illness. We offer a compassionate plan of care that respects your dignity and honors your wishes with countless services and groundbreaking programs. We are committed to improving the quality of life for both you and your family. We provide care and support in the comfort of wherever you call home, but we also have the area's only hospice house when needed. As the only local not-for-profit hospice, we will never turn away a patient regardless of their ability to pay. Learn more at hospiceoftheozarks.org.
You build more than projects. You build what communities rely on. When the job site runs on results, put Kubota to work. Backed by expert service and support from your local Kubota dealer. Right now, bring home select Kubota KX Series with 0% financing available or save up to $4,800.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show. Hey, we've got a lot of community events coming up here, brought to us by, who is it?
Ozark Farm and Lawn.
He loves that part. Ozark's Farm and Lawn here in Mountain Home, 4423 Highway 62 West. And they have got a lot of deals going on, a lot of promotions. You can go to their website, check out what they've got going on, ozarksfarmandlawn.com. But this is, springtime. Got a lot of planting and getting
Got a lot
ready.
of people getting ready for hay season this year,
hay
stuff
season.
like that. Yeah.
And they have got all kinds of equipment for your yard, your farm, whatever you need, your outdoor equipment. Go check
Or if you
them
just
out
need to
over
get your
there.
equipment serviced, now's the time to get it in there, get it done before the season kicks
Yeah,
in.
I guess. And, it takes a lot to maintain those
It does.
big machines. So
You beat them up.
So get in there, and if you need service, they can provide service. If you need parts, they can get you parts. If you need new equipment, or you're interested in pre-owned, or if you've got construction equipment needs, whatever, get on over there and take a look at what they got, and they will be happy to help you, and tell them Scooter sent you.
There you go. Very, very knowledgeable staff over there.
Are you in the market for any new equipment?
No, right now they keep my equipment going that I've got, so
Excellent.
they do a good job of it.
And they do have some 0% deals or cashback deals going on. So, gosh, go on their website and take a look. Kubota, New Holland Construction. And just like I said, tell them Scooter sent you.
Now, some of those community events may be a little far off, so you may not have to do some of the ones way back in the back. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
I have one I'll go ahead and mention since I've got it here. The Hurricane Swim Team, which is our local swim team, is doing their sign-ups for anybody that's wanting to join. They're doing it April 4th and April 11th from 9 a.m. to noon on both days. And this is anybody's wanting to do swim team from ages 5 years and up.
5 years and up.
And let's see if it says it'll be at 217 South College, which is where they're doing the sign-ups. And if you got any questions, give Coach Hope Normandy a call at 870-404-2128.
So swim season is a coming.
It is. It's going to be here before you know it.
Do they travel around?
Yes.
Oh, cool. All right, we'll get signed up for that.
And I mean,
Ages 5 and
it's a
up.
heck of we've had a heck of a swim team for many, many years.
Excellent. All right, well, we've got some other things coming up here, too. The Mountain Home Parks and Recreation and L.C. Simmons Youth Center is hosting a Parents' Night Out coming up on Friday, April 10th from 6 to 9 p.m. And that's for ages 5 to 12 years old. It's $15 per child with a $5 discount for siblings. And they're going to have all kinds of things. They're going to provide dinner as well, hot dogs, chips, Kool-Aid, and water. And they're going to have lots of activities, climbing wall, gym activities, bouncy houses. And you can give them a call at 870-424-7275 for questions about that. You're not required to register in advance, but they are registering
I would
during
highly
the
recommend
day
it.
on Friday, April 10th from 9 to 3 p.m. You can pre-register. So, yeah, I would recommend pre-registering if
If
you've
not,
got
there's going to be a
kiddos.
line and you're going to be waiting.
And so plan a date night out for that. That's fun. And then also on Saturday, April 11th, the Balmer Brewster Club is hosting a golf tournament sponsored by Clay Maxey. It's a 4-person scramble over at Big Creek Golf and Country Club. 8:30 tee time, and it's $125 per person, $500 per team, and then a skins game for $20 per team. You can that all includes golf cart, mulligans, and lunch after the tournament, and there's going to be hole prizes at every hole. It's limited to 28 teams, so get signed up for that today. And then also that same day, the Mountain Home NJROTC is hosting a mini golf tournament over at Little T's Mini Golf on Highway 5. That's $55 for a team of 5, and there's 2 different times on that, 10 to noon and then noon to 2. And for more information on that, you can give Tim Nichols, president of the Booster Club, a call at 870-321-6726. Those proceeds go to help the NJROTC get to Washington, D.C. for the nation's 250th birthday celebration. They've been invited to participate in the parade and the activities there. And it's a huge honor for Arkansas and for Mountain Home. So get out and support them. And then American Legion Alley White Post 52 is continuing to sell their tickets for their gun giveaways. They've got the shotgun tickets for $5 each. That drawing is coming up April 14th. And then the rifle drawing is coming up June 2nd, and those tickets are $10 each. You can call 870-424-6277, and that proceeds from that go to support local veterans and their families. And then also coming up Friday, April 17th, the Second Amendment Legacy Foundation is hosting their 2026 fundraising banquet Friday, April 17th at 5:30 p.m. at the Baxter County Fairgrounds. And you can call Joanne at 870-424-3535 or Bo at White River Firearms, 870-402-9002 for those tickets or for information on that. And then finally, Twin Lakes Playhouse is selling tickets for their upcoming production of Play On. That opens Friday, April 17th and runs for 3 weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You can call 870-424-0444 for tickets, or you can go online to twinlakesplayhouse.org to purchase tickets online. Tickets are $15, and come see us because that's going to be a really fun play. You'll enjoy yourself.
Do you want to mention Cast for Kids is coming back? You know,
Yes.
that is a great program for kids with any kind of disabilities. Get them out there, do a little bit of fishing. Guides are there to help them. No matter what their disability is, they can come and enjoy a great time on the lake here. It's going to be at McKay Park, where it's been at every year. A lot of turnout. It's just a great event. It is free. It is. It's really cool because you don't have to bring anything. The fishing rod, the tackle box, everything you get to keep when you're all done.
And it's a nice tackle and fishing rod and reel.
They take care of you. It's coming up on the 18th, April 18th. It'll start at 9 a.m. If you are interested, you need to get registered right away. You can go to cast4kids.org and look at events. Click on McKay Park and register through there. Or if you got questions, you can give Christy West a call, 870-632-9498. But they're only taking like 20, so you need to get signed up.
Do not wait till the last minute.
Yep.
And they're also going to have pictures and all kinds of things. And it is going to be a fun day. So get out and enjoy the weather, and
there you
go.
If
you want to volunteer, give them a call too.
Yes, they need more volunteers. They got like 12 right now, but with 20 kids, every kid gets a volunteer. Plus, there's volunteers that need help with shirts and registration and stuff like that. So.
And they're also providing food.
Yep.
So it's going to be a great day.
Awesome.
All right. Well, on that note, we'll take a break, and then we will be right back with our guests. So don't go away.
Be right back.
All you've ever wanted was a place to write your story. You hear it's not the right time to buy or sell a house, but really, the best time is when it's right for you. The real estate markets, they change, they go up, they go down. One thing that doesn't change is where you want to be in your life. The professionals you team up with will make your story happen. The Z Team are the professionals you need to hire for your next chapter. So call the Z Team at 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East. retiredoarkansas.net.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as it would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite, climate-controlled, and air-filtered boarding facility in the area, with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Providing caring, compassionate services at an affordable price is our goal at Connor Family Funeral Home. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that treats our friends and neighbors just like family, with a wide range of services and options to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area. Connor Family addresses all the details with no hidden fees, so you can rest assured that you are treated like family for a more personalized and worry-free service. That's Connor Family Funeral Home, where compassion and affordability meet, located in Mountain Home.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Sleep Mart.
Welcome back to the morning show. I have got Dr. Bentley Wallace, the Chancellor of ASU Mountain Home, here with me this morning. Welcome. How are you today?
I'm great. Thanks for having us out and giving us the opportunity to talk about so many exciting things that are happening at your community college, ASU Mountain Home.
Always something going on over there.
There are always 10 things going on over there. There's not a day that there isn't something happening on one of our campuses. Monday through Saturday, Sunday, there's something happening either at the shed with the performances that we have,
yes.
Special events where people rent that space or use that space to hold their own. But then, the core bit of our business, educating students, changing lives, making a difference for our community, and helping people find their path, whether they're taking concurrent classes while they're in high school or coming to us right out of high school to get their first 2 years of college out of the way, or maybe they enter into one of our technical programs and become a welder or an auto mechanic or a nurse or a teacher or help build boats or whatever it is that they choose and whatever's next in life, or whether they come back to us for a community education class or just short-term certifications. We're doing all those things, and because of that, there is something going on every day at the college, and it's an exciting time. And I heard earlier you were talking about springtime and it's Easter and the flowers in bloom and our trail system and the art and the story walk and all the things that happen, all those sculptures that are out there, all those things that are going on. There's always something. I'll tell you something exciting. I know it's been in the news, but the trail on our side, our trail connects to the city under the bypass, and it's expanding over to the county library and all those things. But our part of the trail now, we have solar lighting, and so the trail is lighted, and you can walk out there at night, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And so, there's a ton going on. This is our 30th year at ASU Mountain Home. The college started July 1st, 1995, and so back this past summer we celebrated our 30th anniversary, and all this year we've been celebrating all things ASU Mountain Home. And there's so many stories, so many successes, so many lives changed and altered, and people who have either started with us and then gone on in life, or life has happened and they've come back to us.
Yes.
But over the course of 30 years, it's incredible the number of people who have impacted us as employees, because it is an emotional business. We're in the people business, right? And what we do is very emotional. There are challenges every day. People struggle. I always say to new students, college is hard, and so you need help, and we're there to do that. But for 30 years, we've been helping people find their path and helping them find their passion and helping them figure out what's going to be next in life. And, with that, 24,000 people have attended ASU Mountain Home over those 30 years.
That's amazing.
Right? It is incredible when you think about how small we started downtown in those old buildings before the campus was built in the late 90s, and we've been now 25 years at that main campus, and then several years ago we added the technical campus out on the west end of town. And to think about that progression, you think about a town that we did have some options for higher education in partnership with another college in town, but for the community to come together and decide we're going to build the finest two-year college in the nation, and then go out and do that, and then staff it with the finest faculty and staff of any community college in the nation. We've got so many employees who were at the college when it was downtown back in 1995 are still at ASU Mountain Home today. And so that longevity, that impact on community, and the investment from the community in the college, right? This is a two-way street. The community came together and said, we want this, we want it to be world-class, we want it to be everything a community college in a town this size. And man, did we exceed expectations in every regard. And that scenario over the past 30 years, we are celebrating this year, and now we're looking out to the next 30 years, right? How do we build on that success? How do we make sure that this college that has been so integral in the success of this community, along with so many other important things. But there are no great cities without great colleges, and we're in a position with a great college to help this be a great city. And when you think about the Baxter County Library, you think about the new community center that the city has built on the west side of town, you think about the incredible hospital system that we have here and the healthcare benefits, you think about all the nature and the beauty. Nobody else in the country has got the mix of things that we have, and I want people to reflect on 30 years of the college, but decades now of a community being committed to not just having those things, but celebrating those things.
Absolutely.
And now we're looking forward to the next 30 years, and we got some really cool stuff coming up that we want the community to be involved in to help us celebrate.
One thing, I've been in Mountain Home for 24 years. One thing that, and I'm an RN by background, the growth of the college, in particular the health sciences, since I have been here, it's phenomenal, really.
It is. So we've got a world-class building there. Godis Hall is where the majority of our health science programs reside, and we're just about to expand that building. The demand is such that thank you to Senator Bozeman that we've got the opportunity to expand that building through a federal appropriation of $6 million. We're going to add about 12,000 square feet on the end of the building and renovate a good amount of the space in the existing building, because the demand for qualified healthcare professionals continues to grow. We're all getting older. The demand for healthcare is growing. growing. We need to feed that machine of really well qualified and caring people, right? You know this as an RN. You can learn the skills, but if you don't have the heart and passion to serve people, it doesn't work.
You need to get another career.
That's right.
I mean,
because
honestly,
the technical part of doing medicine is not the healing part, right? We've got to do the things, right? You've got to push the meds. You've got to take, but taking care of people is how we heal people. And so we're in that business too, right? That education process, whether you're in a healthcare program or you're working on your associate's degree to become a teacher or you're going to become a truck driver, whatever that is, whatever it is, we're in the people business. That is first and foremost what we do is help people achieve things in life. And so with that, with those celebrations, kind of talk a little bit about a couple of things that are coming up. So on April 19th, we're going to have an incredible celebration. We've got an illusionist. His name is Rick Thomas. This guy's done Vegas. He's had a theater. Oh, yeah. If you follow illusionists at all, you know who Rick Thomas is. Huge theater in Branson. Had a residency in Vegas forever, and he is one of the best. We are bringing him to the Shed at ASU Mountain Home on Sunday, April 19th for a free show. This is just a thank you to the community to say, hey, it's been a magical 30 years getting us to this point, and we want you to come out and celebrate. Now, here's the important part. No cost for a ticket, but you do need a ticket, okay? Yesterday, the group, we sat around and said, what are we going to do? We've already given away all the tickets for the lower section of the Shed, which seats about 800 and so people. And we've got to open it up and bring the risers out, and we're going to sell out the house. So there are tickets still available. Go to theshed.com. You can just go to the ASU Mountain Home website and search Shed, or just go to theshed.com. And it'll feel like you're buying tickets, but when you get to the end, there's no charge.
Right.
So get your tickets. Plan to come out and celebrate with us that day. It's going to be an amazing show. This guy, if you're into magic and illusion at all, this is going to be your thing. But a great way to celebrate those magical 30 years that we've had to this point. And then we'll be announcing some other things, some other efforts to help make sure that the next 30 years go the way we need them to and support our community. So that's great. Some other things we've got going on. We've got a show coming up. It's called Voctive. It's part of our performing arts season. We're part of it. We're in our 14th season. And Voctive is this incredible, if you're a fan of a cappella at all, and large group a cappella.
It's wonderful.
I think there's about a dozen of them that sing, and they do Broadway, they do jazz, they do the standards, they do Disney, and it's going to be a great show, and that's coming up on April 8th. That's a Wednesday night. Get tickets for that if you haven't already. It's going to be a huge show, and looking forward to that coming up as well. Yeah, those things are fun. Love doing an illusionist show, love having our performing arts series. But when it comes down to it, what's important for us is getting students into classes and getting them to those certificates and degrees, right? And I mentioned that in our 30 years, we've had 24,000 students, and we've awarded almost 8,000 certificates and degrees across those years. I mean, that is from how do we propel our regional economy? How do we change the average per capita income for Arkansans in our area? That's how we do it, right? Education is the way that you get to the point of being able to earn more money and raise your standard of living. And so it's registration time, right? If you haven't been one of those people who have already taken advantage, or maybe you have and you want to come back, that's great too. But registration is open both for our summer terms and our fall of 26 terms. So that's open now. Just a week or so ago, we opened up registration. And that's going well. Get in there and get those classes early. If you haven't filled out your FAFSA, that's the form that helps determine which federal and state aid and scholarships you're eligible for. That process is getting easier. We've got a new Student Success Center on campus, and if you're just
that's
not,
nice.
yeah, it's where the bookstore used to be. We now have a virtual online bookstore, and we rededicated that space to student success. It's right there on the main floor of Roller Hall. If you're not sure what the step is, if you're not sure how to start, just come to Roller Hall. It's right in the middle of campus. Come to the second floor. You can't miss it. Come to the Nest and find out what it is to get started in college, and we'll help you. It's an easy process. We'll take care of you along the way. And whether you're a high school student thinking about concurrent classes, whether you're a working adult who is maybe underemployed, you're working, you're holding down a job, but it's just not enough, or maybe you're having to work 2 or 3 jobs to get by. Come talk to us. Let's talk about the benefits that we have. Maybe we can help pay for childcare. Maybe we can help pay for transportation. Maybe we can pay for 100% of classes. Maybe you just need a short-term class. Maybe it's time to go back and get that high school diploma. Maybe you left high school before graduating.
Right.
Come and talk to our adult ed folks and let us help you through that and get your diploma and then on to something else that's going to take care of you and your family better. All of those options are available at ASU Mountain Home, and registration is open, and we are ready to talk to people about what's next in their lives.
Excellent. Well, on that note, we're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back with more from Dr. Bentley Wallace, so don't go away.
Is introducing a new way to shop for a great night's sleep. Your Comfort Mattresses comes in 5 unique comfort levels, from firm to soft, with cooling options to match your perfect sleep temperature. And no matter your price range, we'll help you find the perfect fit. Get deep, restorative sleep exclusively at Sleep Mart.
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home. Experience the best in Mexican dining. Letty's in Gassville. Voted numerous times as the best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Come out for delicious breakfast served all day. Or enjoy an authentic Mexican lunch or dinner. $1.49 tacos on Thursday. 10% discount for seniors every day. No time? Call Letty's and have your to-go order waiting for you. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties, weddings, holidays, or big events. The best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Letty's in Gassville.
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should have called the Z-Team.
You love your land, and you have plans for it. During Kubota Orange Days, you'll love the great deals on our versatile, reliable lineup, helping you turn dream projects into reality. Visit your Kubota dealer today for the best deals of the year. Now through June 30th, get select compact tractors with 0% financing available or save up to $5,500. Sale ends soon. Stop by your local dealer or go to KubotaOrangeDays.com.
Discover comfort and style at Sleep Mart. From reclining sofas and love seats to manual and power recliners, sleep and lift chairs, we've got it all. Choose from a variety of styles, colors, and fabrics. All made with pride in the USA. Come to Sleep Mart today where comfort meets savings. Your senior
Welcome back to the morning show. I am visiting with Dr. Wallace, the Chancellor from ASU Mountain Home. And gosh, you're right, there is so much going on with the shows and everything over at the shed and registration. We were talking about registration already for summer and the fall. And graduation is coming up. What was the date on the graduation?
Monday, May 11th will be what we call big commencement. That's the big show with graduation, where it's always a packed house, and it's the best day of the year for us, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's the day where we celebrate the accomplishments of our faculty and staff who have helped students along the way, but most importantly, those students are there with their friends and families, significant others, and those few moments while they walk across the stage and are recognized for their academic achievement. That's what it's about for us, everything we do, because that's that culminating moment where maybe what they got from us is enough and they're ready to move on to what's next, whether that's employment or if they're enlisting or whatever it is that's next. Maybe they're going on to another college or university to finish a higher level degree. Maybe they're going to work. But that moment, and I get the great benefit of standing there and shaking their hand and handing them their diploma and seeing in their eyes as they look out and search for their family in the audience, and that moment, and it happens so quickly, and they make that connection and that point of pride that is so valid in that moment. I mentioned enlistment and serving people, serving service members and veterans and their families, and really happy to announce that ASU Mountain Home just yesterday got notice that we've been recognized as a Purple Star campus, and just one of a handful of colleges in Arkansas recognized for the work that we do on behalf of service members, current service members and veterans and their families. And so if there are people in the community who are connected to service members or veterans and would like to access education benefits through the GI Bill or through other federal and Department of Defense and veterans organizations benefits, please come see us. We are positioned. We're incredibly proud to have gone through the process to be considered for that, and then to get that notification that we
That's
are
wonderful.
one of those colleges in the state that is recognized for that is a real point of pride for us. And so reach out if you're a veteran, and we do have veterans events on campus, and we do have veteran services for those students, and a number of veterans who are employees as well, which helps with that. Another couple of things that are going on. If you haven't checked out ASU Mountain Home Athletics, now's a good time to do it. So our baseball team is having a great run in conference play this spring. That's exciting. Softball is back. We took a year off, a rebuilding year. We hired a coach last fall. He's working hard to recruit, and softball will be back with fall of 26 and
Very
putting a
nice.
team together that is going to be stellar, and we're going to have a great run again with softball on that one. And we also have esports, which continues to grow. If you're a gamer, if you're into those video games and want to come to college and be an athlete as part of one of our teams and do esports, we've got an amazing esports arena on campus, and we compete at very high levels nationally in those sports.
Esport, what is that?
So it's playing video games,
Really?
competitive
That's a
video game
sport?
playing, and it is big,
Wow.
big business. And we have well over 20 participants in our esports program right now, and it is growing. We're out of space. We need more. If anybody would love to support esports, we would take that help.
How fun is that?
It takes some pretty high-end computers and technology to make all that go, and we always need support for all of our athletics. And so if anybody's interested, now's a good time to reach out to me, and we can talk about those opportunities to support that. And then, of course, we have our bass fishing team, and we're the only community college in the nation that has a marine manufacturing program. You think about the boat builders who are here in our region.
Absolutely.
It would make sense that we would have a partnership with those manufacturers to build boats and train people to do that, but also a bass fishing team. And so we have a competitive bass fishing team at the collegiate level, which is exciting. And so all those things are going on in the world of athletics, and also athletics adjacent. Coming up again this year is the ASU Mountain Home Charity Golf Classic. And this is a golf tournament that's been going on in this community for years and years and years, but for the past 10 or 12 years, ASU Mountain Home has been the beneficiary of the funds that are raised. And this is a Yelcott project, so thank you to the entire Yelcott team and all the sponsors who make this happen. What's really cool about this golf tournament, because there's charity and fundraising golf tournaments year round. This one, the first full weekend in June, but the proceeds from this tournament go to the ASU Mountain Home Technical Campus, and we're able to use those funds to invest in equipment that is used for students to learn on, to be able to go to work at places like Yelcott and at Danfoss and Vantive and Baxter and Epoxy and all those different companies that need highly skilled technicians who are safe and productive, and the money from this golf. It's a huge 2-day event. There's information out there. You can go to asumh.edu/golf and see more information. Sign up to be a sponsor. Sign up to be a team. It's a great weekend tournament. It starts with a great dinner on Friday night for the sponsors, and then a 2-day tournament, Saturday, Sunday. Beautiful weather always right there at the beginning of June. And so for people who want to come out and participate in that, check out that tournament. Thank you to everybody at Yelcott who makes that happen. It's really their tournament to run, and we help along the way, but the money raised goes to that technical campus.
Excellent, yes. And so get up there and sign up for that golf tournament to support the technical campus.
Yeah.
Where, we're very fortunate to have not only ASU Mountain Home, the main campus, but that technical aspect as well, because we need a lot of technical workers.
We do.
Sure.
There's a shortage, and we talk about this all the time
Yes.
when we're visiting with prospective students and their families, is that your quickest path to a high-wage job is through that technical campus, right?
Where you will always have a job.
You'll always have a job,
Yes.
and it's good work, and the opportunities are endless. And the demand, we are not satisfying the demand of the employers in our region. We've got the capacity to do it. We just need the people to choose those career paths and go into that, and come out and check it out and see what it's not the old dark, dirty, dangerous jobs of 50 years ago.
Right.
These facilities are modern and comfortable and safe and high tech and high wage, high demand jobs that you can make a living right here at home. You don't have to go off somewhere else. You can work in one of these fields, and it's just like healthcare. It's just like teaching, truck driving, auto mechanics, welders, machinists, all those things that are available at ASU Mountain Home. You can work at really good jobs with great benefits and never leave home. Stay right here by where you hunt and fish and go to church and close to your family and your girlfriend or boyfriend or husband or wife. All of it's right here, and it's all available, and we can make it so easy for you to get signed up, to be a part of that, and find career opportunities right here at home through ASU Mountain Home. Register now, and if you got a question, give me a call at the college, and I'm happy to talk about it.
And it's not too early to be checking that out, because registration for summer and fall's open right now. And check out the website for the golf tournament information. Get signed up for that to support the technical college and or technical center, and check out the events coming up at the shed, because there's a lot going on. Get your tickets for free tickets for Rick Thomas, but they are going fast.
They are.
You don't want to wait till the last minute. We have just a couple of minutes left. So how many students are you graduating this year? Do you have a...
We don't have the final count yet, because right up to the end of the semester, we got to count those grades at the end of these classes.
I guess you got to still pass those finals.
Typically we award somewhere in the 600 range of total certificates and degrees. We'll have 180 or so people walk across the stage that night, but that's not all. There'll be about 300 who graduate.
That's exciting.
It is, and they're great numbers, and those other smaller events, the nurse pinnings and the funeral science pinning, EMT paramedic, our GED graduation, all of those things that lead up to the big graduation ceremony. They're all, as I said before, it's the best part of the year for us, these celebrations that we get to have of student success, and the incredible amount of commitment that it takes to get through a collegiate program. I said before, college is hard, and it takes commitment from the student, it takes commitment from our faculty and staff to help shepherd them through, but it takes a family commitment, right? This is not a singular process. That's right. And it takes everybody. But I just want to wrap up by saying thank you to our community, the people who support us year in and year out. We could not do what we do without our community. These 30 years have indeed been magical, and we are poised to do nothing but great things in the future because of that support. But we're going to need it. We're going to need to continue to have community support, and we know we can count on that. We'll talk more about that in the future. But thank you to everyone who's been a student. Thank you to everyone who uses our campus, walks our trails, comes to our shows, supports our faculty and staff. Thank you. We appreciate it. We're so proud to be able to lead your community college.
And I've got to cut you off because we're about out of time, but thank you, Dr. Wallace, for being here with us today, and thank you all for watching, and get out there and have a great day in the Ozarks. We'll see you next time.